Hello there once again, all you wonderful lovelies. My name is Gorilla-san, aka Lin. Apologies for my voice. I just woke up, haven't even had a drink yet, and I sound squeaky scratchy as fruit. Oh, that's much better. Sorry, green apple ghost. Airheads for foreheads. Blah blah blah. Alright, so last time on Dinosaur Fossil Hunter Z. Oh my god. Can I let you guys in on how many hours this freaking game has done to me? I've logged in nearly 33 hours. I've got 32 hours on this thing. I find that almost criminally insane. But I have got like 50 out of the 83 so far. Sorry, just gotta... There we go. Got it. These were the skeletons that I managed to assemble from Dinosaur Canyon. We got ourselves the wingy boy, the big iguana, armor master. I'm a tank and you're gonna regret messing with me. And of course, Tyrant Lizard King. Stuff that ended up unlocking after all of that was everything. We've maxed out the Prestige roadmap. It was heckin' insane. So now we got all of the vehicles. And we're all maxed out. And since, you know, that means we got everything at the Prestige. I haven't put down all the dinosaur skeletons, mainly because after I had assembled them all, I wanted to take a break because it took 2 days after that initial, like, gathering everything thing. But we have fully maxed out this place. The museum is now super ultra special awesome. Yeah. The medium to large dinosaur bones end up getting done here, smalls over there. But oh my goodness. The amount of bullshittaroo. Yeah. That one's normal. Got that done. That. Triceratops. That. Get that. Yeah, didn't do that yet. Wow, they weren't creative at all on that one. Like, at all. Come on. These use a small sized brush when painting thin parts. Okay. Applying skin because, you know, that kind of reminds me of a woodpecker. Hilarious. And what do they do for Biggie Boy? Mouse wheel. Biggie Boy, he's gonna look... Ew! Wow, they just went lazy on those two. Like, for reals. I would have thought it would have given him feathers. That was just... That was hella sad. Wait, there's something back here? The hell's this? I was too busy assembling bones and cleaning that shit in order to notice this. Is it just like another entryway? Ah. Am I finally able to release a drone? I haven't been able to release a dingly dangly drone in here, and one of the achievements is to release a drone in a museum. Ah, there it is. Okay, camera. There we go. There we go. All done. Make that one easier. Whew. Now with this part done, that means we're left with Grizzly Mountains. Yeah. Now we have the National Museum. It's cray cray. Everything's still full and awesome. All of that. Okay. Because what we had over here was a pain in the ass. But we did it. And now we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 species. We're gonna have that. We're gonna have that insane shit happen again. This for some reason was the last one. Let's try it. It's a cloudless day. We should be fine. Should not have to worry about anything. I just need to pick up. I just need to look for my maps again. And wow, man, my voice just is horrible, and I apologize for it. Alright. Take that. Oh, it's a straight up pickup truck. Yeah, cannot be loaded onto that. This simple crate packed only in the back of the trunk, to which seems totally chill, right? Can I fit more? No? Your totes filled? Or are they just rising from the depths of the ocean? Alright. Okay. Midity map time. What's our... Got all this. I wonder if that building area is going to be anything. Alright. Let me check out my achievement guide and get my maps ready. BRB really quickly. Okay. See how this works. Oh, is it just me, or does the music sound very Game of Thrones-ish? Wait, I'm not over here? Oh, that changes things. Alright, let's start differently. There's a spot up here. Hi, the baby face. So we'll go check that and schnizzle out. Come on. There we go. Let's get that four-wheel drive on, because no doubt we're gonna need it. Seriously, the music is really damn intense. Hang on. I totally forgot to do something real quick. My visual screen brightness is really low because I was sleeping. My bad. Okay, much better. Now I'm blinded. But it's okay, because I'm blinded with science. Oh boy. This is screaming to me that there is a dig site, and it... Oh god, it's expansive as frick. Rock. That's not nice. That's not nice at all. Man, I hate how everything just looks blue. I started out so purple and it looked good from outside. Now it just... You see the purplish tint, but it just looks blue. Look at all these wild rocks. I believe I have the achievement for breaking the rocks now. Oh my god, there were so many freaking rocks. I'm turning. I swear I'm turning. It did not want to let me. Let's see. There's not as many achievements as there was last time. What with the... out of the vehicle, please. Like... I'm trying to remember... I think there was like 8 to the last level. I think this one's only got 4 or 5. Hello, freaky deaky painting. I'm sure there's nothing weird about that. I have mail. Why do I have mail? There is totally space to drop that. You are just a wuss. Okay. What mail do we have here? Uh-huh. Have you been missing me the whole time, Kendra? Has it just been you? Alright, just seems to be Kendra. Thanks, Kendra! Ah, Kendra's cool. Alright. Where to next? Surprising, that building doesn't do anything. We're gonna go this way. We have more antennas to find. And I do declare, we shall make life find a way. We're doing this. Swim faster. Gotta cross. Swim faster. Nothing behind me? Behind me? Sweet. I think there's 4 antennas. Oh, that's my light. Sorry. There's 4 antennas in this area. We're gonna find them all. Sorry, voice is still a little fucked up. And my normal baritone. Damn. It's all still dry. So I'm gonna be a little bit in the middle to high range. Until my throat is properly hydrated. Very unprofessional of me, yes, I apologize. Gonna get to this antenna here and make it make it a point of interest. Bunny hopping we go again and again and again and boop. Alright, made it to 1 tower. Out of Fidgety 4. We will B-hop, because we B-hop masters. We are the masters of the Shaolin Showdown and the Bunny Hop, provided we do not trip on the way down. Well, it's not new controller, but old controller seems to be working okay. I only did that disconnected thing. I did that purposely. That wasn't the controller's fault. I didn't want to register the controller even though it was plugged in. It does that randomly though. It's not the cord issue like the other one. And it's still funny that I still have to use the mouse as well as the controller when doing this game. But I've learned. Oh my god. Back me up, thank you. I have learned a secrety secret that made things a hell of a lot easier because my right trigger button, because this is the old controller that I've been using to play games with for like years before the other one. My right trigger is a little, it's gotten a little worn, so it takes a lot more pressure to use it, even though I'm driving like right now with it. So, what I did to help with digging, see how it's not fully accepting, I used an auto clicker. And that worked. Like, I'm holding it down, but it's really struggling to register it. And the auto clicker helped me with digging the dirt away and breaking the rocks with the pitchfork. Not pitchfork, just a pickaxe. What the hell was I talking about? Oh yeah, big help. Okay, that's a power line. It's fine. Come on. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Iglesias. I can only guess that this is a pickup spot because there's going to be larger bones in the area. And that's going to suck. Follow the power lines. So we go off-road. Do-do-do. Whoa, that is way too close to a road. I can merely ignore you because fudge, why would I? Why would I stop at that point? And then there's mud. And we got a tower and a cabin? Tower and a cabin in the woods? Yeah, now I'm unsure what the hell a dig site is around here. There's muck and crap everywhere. And a swimming hole! Hell yeah. I assume this is a tower. It's not exactly built like the others. It's really weird, there's no crouch button. Got more artifacts. Oh god, yeah, secret hunting is gonna suck here. Because, remember how there were 10 in the last one? There's 16 in this one. Oh boy, we are going to have fudgety fun. Okay. Going down. Ah. This way, we're gonna check that out. Be up, be up, be up for speed. Come on. You got this. There we go. God, the car navigation voice has to be going insane. Where the hell are you going? Get back on the trail. You've needed like 4 U-turns right now. Recalculating. No, I'm doing it. I'm getting there. I'm just making the route shorter. Whee! God, there's so many big rocks. Now I'm nervous about the bones. Fudge, that's gonna suck. And we got another tower. Sweet. So, oh, it's a dig site. Okay, we can do that here. Offload this. And then we can just teleport back.
to get more material, recalibrate our location and whatnotus. So given the symbols I've already passed, probably I'd missed some spots. Totally fine, whatever's. And that's for the next part of it. The video anyway. Whoop. Fudge, yeah, gotta go through the exit door because I can't crouch under tape and nor can I walk over it. We'll just reuse that thing. Don't you dare cut me off. There's literally a tower in my face, and you cut me! Okay. I see this. I'm gonna have to check it out in my own Mount Fudgin' way. So seriously, if I can get some distance and a bee-hop going, I'm not gonna be able to get through there. Yeah, an invisible wall. Makes no diddly dang sense. Saplings don't stop me, but they will stop my pickup. As if made of steel. This way. Okay. Fast travel. Get my happy booty back up there. You can definitely tell when I switch to mouse. Very less smooth. Okay, let's see if we can get to that tower. I'm probably going to guess this is our second tower. I don't think that other one counted. Didn't have the stuff under it. It may have? I don't know. It may not have. We're just gonna be extra careful and check everything we do. Gonna hop over here and say, how do we do? Okay, there we go. Oh, there's mud. Mud sucks. Uphill sucks more. I swear I'm hitting that. I'm hitting the button. Really pushing it. Really pushing it. Oh my god. The struggle. Come on. Get that speed up. There are no pedestrians. We can go as fast as we want. There's not going to be deer no matter what. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. Son of a... It was... No. I was about to say, like, wait a minute, this path is familiar. And I know damn well that path is obscured with a ding-daddly-dang fence. I'm not gonna fall for that. You have to go around. Ding-daddly-dong. I did not exit the vehicle. The fraggle. Come on. Running over saplings. Ooh, this is... Oh, come on. I totally made it through there. I do not have that wide of a hitbox. Okay, that one I honestly wasn't paying attention. I'm going forward. I swear I'm going forward. Such dramatic and uplifting music. The Game of Thrones one just disappeared, didn't it? Come on. Almost. I believe in you, truck. Got this. Now we're gonna be semi-sideways. Get you that speed. There we go. Downhill, get you that speed that we're probably gonna lose because of bumpiness and random trees in the way. Yep, random trees in the way. And hello, random choo-choo train in the background. Up, up. Up, up. No, don't you die on me. Had speed. You were going the distance. We're not all alone in this time of need. We got you, truck. Wow, they put cup holders on the inside? Why would they give such detail to the interior of the car? It's just silly. Why does my four-wheel drive keep... Yep, fuck it. I keep noticing the four-wheel drive goes away. I'm not even doing anything to mess with that. Just go around a little bit more. Go over this small hill, for God's sakes, if it doesn't make it over this. Okay, abandoning vehicle. You are garbage. Like, wow. Okay, tower. Choo 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 tracks. Satellite. Touch. What be you? Not gonna waste my time trying to drive when I can bunny hop. Son of a pickle! Okay, doesn't exactly show my current location now, does it? So I would literally have to get on that side. That doesn't mean... That made no sense. Don't you freaking lie to me. Wow. Okay, that fence just goes, fuck you. Unless I can bunny hop over this one. Whee! Damn it. Jurassic Parked my ass. Okay, so... Da-na-na-na-na. Where... Okay, that's where I am. Satellite dish does seem like it needs to be a thing. It's potential. Just gonna follow the tracks till I get to where the opening was. Shouldn't be far. Yeah, see, not very far. Totally good. Then I can teleport me and Dum-Dum the car back to the beginning. We'll get the other places. It's like, damn, they really fucked you over with this fence line. No, I don't need you. I don't need to be behind another ticker tape fence that somehow can hold Superman. Holy shit, we're 30 minutes in? What the fraggle? Oh my god, no. Don't do me weird like this. What the? What the? What the? I'm so confused. What? Uh, I perplexed beyond a shadow of a doubt. I don't get it. Button. Okay. Maybe if we go here, there's a random one. Totally different side. Ooh, this one's nice. Very nice. Okay, so we're over here. What does it say on Monsieur map? It says there's an opening, but I don't. Nope. Oh, god dang it. Even see if the satellite's a thing before I decide to waste time. It's not, and I'm a fudging idiot. Okay, so. Okay, just trying to align this right. Gas station. Antenna. With possible dig site right here, so we can see it within limits. Alright, what does it look like? How close? It's because it's uphill. Alright. We got this. We will not waste time, because what looked like a landmark did not turn out to be a landmark. Hate when that happens. Is this called? Metrol? Come on. Apologies. Random appearance of my mother. Oh. And for some reason, now the car is out of control. There we go. Come on. Okay. See if we can do this. Much better. Oh, son of a... Fine. Stop. The door is not blocked. Bang, 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 bang. There we go. Come on. Function for me. Function for me, right trigger. Want to get this done before Sunday. Stuff's happening this Sunday. Gonna be gone for a few days. Nothing involving me per se, but it's involving my hubby. It's having eye surgery. And a very nice hospital. Have a place on site for patients who have like surgery and need to be back in to check how things are going the next day. So you can't exactly, you know, leave out without a... Like the hospital we go to for his treatments, is in the next state because it's like super close. It's like an hour away. So for him to have eye surgery and then drive that far out and then need to drive back the next day just for follow-up, it's not recommended. Not looked on good. So they have like on-site places for patients to just like chill and recover. So we're gonna be like that. I have to leave Sunday night. Won't be back until late Tuesday. But the fun will then continue because then we gotta do it again next month. They're not doing both eyes. They're just doing one at a time. See how things go. It's nothing so serious. He had asthma as a kid, and the inhaler's natural steroids. Steroids in general just have a habit of speeding up the process of negative effects on the body. And for my husband, it was his eyes. So, yeah, the doctors like to remark about this. We're the same age, so it's like their usual patients when dealing with cataracts are not people in their late 30s. It's usually like 60s and above. Got that tower, alright, so that had to be third tower. And with his job, it's just safer to get him the surgery and get him off glasses unless he's reading. Because I want my boy to see. Trying to take care of him as best I can. He's been neglectful of a lot of his medical stuff, and then when we got together, I'm like, you have the opportunity to do this. You should take advantage of it. He just doesn't like being poked and prodded and all that. He's not against doctors or anything like that. He just doesn't like, I guess, feeling like a lab rat or something like that. Which I get. Totally understandable feeling. Honestly, my preference is I prefer the dentist to the doctor. Even though I've had more needles stuck in me because of a dentist than a doctor. Are you antenna counting or no? Yeah, these don't count as antenna. Pretty sure I have to get to this thing. Oh, that's weird. Okay. So I'm helping him first before I give myself any sort of medical help. Like the closest thing I've done to that would be my teeth. That's because that was a necessary evil to deal with. But, well, that killed the mood. Hello. Random implementation. And God said, let there be dinosaurs. Yeah, this is just weird. vibe of this game, the music doesn't help it either. It just stayed the same cheerfulness. Alright, so where would the next antenna be? Ah, super far out. Oh, I can't open the map while in the water? That's called multitasking. I should be able to do that. Alright, so... next tower is going to be... trying to line this up with the map I got in front of me. There we go. Made that a little easier. That, so it's right around here. Unless it's the one I found? That looks about right, doesn't it? Like, that's the one I already found. That doesn't seem right. Get back over there because I saw my car because it's the weirdest shade of blurple here. The bunny hops are, weirdly not as speedy right now. Is that mud? Are they gonna have me go through mud? Alright, let's see. Where is antennas? I'm missing one. Yeah, I should have visited that. Nope, god dang it. I'm pretty sure I've done that one, but if not, I think I missed one in this, like, the second time I tried. Yeah, because we started here. God, why doesn't the map register this? So, if I went out here, started bunny hopping. Not that I'm only now noticing it, does it slightly sound like Minecraft kind of ish walking? Just slightly. Like, I won't blame the game for using like reusable sound effects that anybody can just grab, but it's just, eh. It clicked in my head for a moment. Could have sworn maybe I have been to this tower, maybe I didn't, and I'm just having a false memory. But okay, stuff's floating. Alright, then I did fuck up. According to my map thing, and there was a tower over here, but I could have sworn I did that one. Alright, yeah, just go back down here, find that, zoom over there. This has just got weird. I'm going the right direction. No, I am not. Damn it. It's a little unfair that the map can stay out for the car. Totally just fine. But not for just me humbly over the river and through the woods to Grandma's house we go kind of thing. Sure, the little thing on the top kind of helps, but not really. I'm not really paying attention to that. I honestly forget that's there. So that's just that's just poor on me. God, there's gonna be 16 little secrety secrets around here. Oh my god, going through that again. Honestly, not so bad. The dig sites, oh fuck that. The dig sites were big as bitch. Because it just seemed like there wouldn't be that many, and then bam! Suddenly there were like a bajillion. Son of a bitch. See, that's why it doesn't fucking help me at all. Having the map out would have been a hell of a lot nicer. I forgot I had switched it to pinpoint over there, so I'm like, okay, it's just leaving me closer to the fucking landmarks. And no, my brain totally bypassed the idea that like, I made a marker on the map to go to the thing far away. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm so dumb. Why do you watch me? I'm so dumb. Well, if I'm lucky, I'm passing secrets and they get marked on the map, so it doesn't bother me later. Knowing my luck, though, probably not. Because you gotta be like, within 5 seconds of it. I think, the hell does I even mean like 5 feet of it? Swear, my brain making no sense. Come on. There we go. Gonna make it after all. Possibly. Boot, scooting, boogieing our way across this plain with the power of bunny hops, because the cars in this they are not all that helpful. Swear to frog, I did the tower area. Why haven't I did the thing? Making it slowly. I don't know. It says tower in this area. Do they consider this tower? Have I? Yeah, I've been here before. I touched this tower before. There's no way this counts, because I've done this. I touched tower. But it knows. Ah, okay, because I'm still not close. Alright, secret hidden tower amongst the trees? I mean, that would explain a lot, but I'm gonna go in the trees. Because it just keeping me in the fork in the road does not help. No? The Fraggle? Okay. That clearly not tower. No tower elsewhere. So, Something is amiss. Something's all not right here in Wonderland. And I am miffed. Because clearly, I have been duped. I have been bamboozled. I have been schmeckeldorfed. Am I even allowed to go into this weird gas station-ish area? Fuel place? I think it's just all fenced in. Like, no, you're not. Makes no... We just have a thing there, and I totally slammed into a tree. Okay, kinda lost. Kinda have to figure out what the fraggle is going on. Alright, give me a moment, because this has killed so much time, and I apologize. Let's see. Could have sworn I touched this tower. Yep, satellite tower. Totally thing. Oh my god, the fraggles need me to go. That was a satellite. And this was a thing. Just gonna go around looking for small ones. Unless this is a thing. Then, in which case, I'm going to... I'm gonna go friggin' batshit in a moment. Oh, you son of a whore biscuit. Okay, so... Note to self. Maps. In the achievement guide. Can be holding false info. So that's fun. That's fun to think about. Because this is not on there. And I just had to look for the red dots myself. Gonna get you. Gonna get you. Gonna get you. Come on. I want to get this one over with so I can get to the other crap. So I have to visit gas stations next. Thank you. Yeah. So right out here. In the middle of bum friggity nowhere. Don't know why I have to visit gas stations next, but I do. So we're gonna have fun times. I'm just gonna fast travel this for you guys. You don't have to pay attention to any of it. Alright, doodly-doo. Gas station. I'm not sure how many I've visited so far. But this is one, clearly. Do I have to visit the inside of buildings for it to be okay? Does it view that as... What is with the gospel thing? Are we just trying to make this weird? Because I think they're trying to make it weird. And there's a gun. They've made it weird. Not gonna lie, they've made it weird. Very, very weird. Okay, so that is a gas station. That's a hub. That's a hub. That's a fuel canister. I don't think it's a gas station per se. I swear to Chungus, this isn't a gas station. I will be very upsetty. Very upsetty in the spaghetti. Come on. Oh, my horn doesn't work. Aw. Sad horn noises. Random bar. This actually gives off more of like a ghost town vibe. The music does not give me that sense. This music is like inspiring and shit, but everywhere I go, it's just like, what the fuck happened here? Finally, I hit like. Whee! Gotta have something entertaining. So far, it has been la nuts, and not in a good way. So probably, not counting this as gas station. Oh, never mind. Well, damn. So what does that leave me? Achievement-wise. Okay, achievement-wise, now we just need to ensure that we got all the dig sites going. Which we apparently do not. Which is going to be fun. Got that guy. That guy's fine. There's one over here. Because the map's not zoomed in, I'm going to assume it's probably at the end here. I guess I missed some. Because there's one along this river, and there's one over there. We're gonna deal with that. As we punch bears. Yeah, we got that guy. That guy's fine. Actually, why'd I do that? Make this a hell of a lot easier. Just go here. Save us a drive. Like, for real. Car got stuff. Car gonna be fine. So now we just travel, find dig sites, and then we go find the special secret boys. Can I Tokyo drift up here? It looks like I can Tokyo drift. Oh, the skills. Oh, the saplings. Always the saplings. Just like everything in real life, the children ruin everything. But come on. Work your way. We are not caught there. Come on. Up. Mega uppies. Yep. There we go. Alright, gotta back up. And go. Release! Release the securing area button! Oh my god. That area is as big as I think it is. Oh god, that's gonna suck. Oh god, that's gonna suck. Medium dinosaur fossils too. So they're gonna be massive. Oh my god. The suckage is gonna be intense. And it's none of the stuff you get to see, so you're lucky. Alright, so from here we got, I think it's like right along here-ish. And unfortunately we need to bring the car, though I want to change the car. Maybe we can get something faster. Let's try Grandpa's pickup. No, off-road SUV. There we go. Because, frack it, like, real. I probably have full gas now, right? Yeah, of course I do. Come on. Oh yeah, baby already jumps up to 20. Yeah. Oh yeah, the speed. Oh my god. Gonna hit some rocks. It was coming. Some rocks. I totally thought I was more badass than that. I was proven wrong immediately. And am I gonna flip around? Surprisingly, no. Deja vu. We were just in this place before. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me. Well, this is 3. No, we did set up a 4th one. Yes. Then we got 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more. Da 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 da. Small crates. Back to this. Gathering our bullshit detectives. Alright. There's one up here, surprisingly. I'm like sort of tuning out the music at this point. Which makes me feel bad because it sounds really good. But I'm just like not focusing at all on it. Alright. Don't tell me there's water. Oh. It's water crap. Why? I hate using the water pump. Okay, how do you set it up to go in the water? Okay, let's mark our next spot. It's gonna be yeah. So let's. Have we been in this house before? I know we don't have to, but things have been weird every time we do. Okay, we have been there. I remember throwing the gas canister. A lot of small dinosaur bones, so not a heck of a lot in terms of the big boys. There were so many big boys last time. There was only one small dinosaur skeleton in the previous area. And it was the Pteranodon. So this one, I'm surprised there's a lot more smallsies. Alright, then we're gonna go through here. Skid through the mud a bit. I should have still had some momentum. Mud shouldn't have slowed me down that much. Ooh, now that was some deep water. I'm surprised I did not get the warning about, like, my car. Yeah. Alright, this car's the best. All others can just fudge off. Only reason you would pick a different car would be, like, the last one, the really big one. That's for picking up medium boxes. And that's if you don't have all the drones unlocked. To which I recommend doing. really freaking fast. Because those little things are helpful as frick. Kind of like the little bee drones in Slime Rancher. Speaking of which, Slime Rancher 2 will be soon coming out of its early release and going into full release. So we're gonna get back to being Beatrix and taking care of slime babies. We're gonna get back to the good shit. To which all the stuff I did see that one time, hidden in the game files, will be unlocked. 'Cause we're awesome. You know it's gonna happen. We're gonna get all the good shit. We're gonna have all the slime babies. Our farm's gonna be fantabulosa. And it's just gonna be a rockin' good time. Okay. Yes, game saves automatically because it's a good boy and it knows mommy likey. So this is a place that has big boy bones. Alright, back to being on the mouse. Clicky here. Pick it up. And pick this. Go here. We're gonna want to go to the end there, so we're going to go here. And set this place. Makes it a little easier. I should be doing that way more often, but my dumb brain takes a slow approach. God, secret hiding's gonna be such a pain in the ass around here. It's another big ass map. But it's a big ass map that doesn't seem too harsh. It seems it feels a little more forgiving. I don't know why. But that could be just my stupid brain. Considering how many frickin' rock structures there are, I don't think it's going to be very forgiving. Okay, come on, up. Oh. Oh shit, my ear popped. Momentary deafness. That's always fun. And not at all freaky. What the hell kind of skeletons up here? Kind of curious what this scene looks like. Yeah, I figured it goes further up there. To what? It goes into a cave? Oh hell yeah! Something interesting? And it's just basic dirt. And oh, that goes really freaking far. Come on, let mommy in. Oh, I standeth corrected. No. Oh, I stand so fucking corrected. This is gonna be evil. Oh, this is gonna be evil. I'm gonna hate so bad. I thought it was like, oh, it's just simple dirt, and that rock is rock. It's not gonna be any. No. Oh. It's. Why is nothing on level with the ground in this game? And his medium dinosaur bones. Okay, let's go over here. Stuff. grab stuff. Grab. Yeah, okay, let me consult map. 1, 2, got that. Got the one at the lake, got the one up there. Got those two. Cooly cool. Alright, so we got that. One that's close by here. If I'm looking at this right, it's about, I think, here. So I'm gonna go pull up Mr. Map. So it's like right about, it's either here or here-ish. I'm gonna try here because that looks about right. Alright, let's go. I don't think there was a way I could exit through the other side, right? Oh, there was. Yeah, let's fucking do that. No, get back in the car. I meant to hit the reverse button. Oh yeah, let's fucking make this thing short as hell. We don't give a shit. And we can skip the mud because we're awesome. There's that inspirational music again, and it feels appropriate now. Because now I'm inspired to get this shit going. I apologize for rampant swears, but honestly, it's just healthy to swear. It's kind of like bottling emotions. If you bottle up frustration in the form of your words, it's very cathartic and stress relieving to just say fuck every once in a while. It's healthy. Okay, so did I plan it right? Is it over here? Yes. Could have sworn that blue circle was even hovering in the air. How bad is this one gonna be? Is it in the water? Oh god, it's in the water! Possibly. So that's those two. That leaves me 1, 2, 3, 4, I believe. Maybe 4 or 5. Whoa. Ah, this game. Part of me wants to praise it because it's a nice game, but another part of me is like, nah. It has its moments. Boop. Give me those. Give me those, give me those, give me those. Alright. So where is our next head out? We're gonna go... Zoom in on my photo if I can. Got that. Looks to be like right here, so I'm gonna go there. We're gonna go hiddly here. Into the car. Much closer. Come on, speed it up, speed it up, speed it up, Magellan. Don't got all day. Wow, that's a name I haven't used in a while. I'm not even sure anybody would like know who Magellan is off the top of their head. Not just historically, I mean, there was a dude named Magellan. That's why most people know him, but my brain automatically thinks of Magellan from Eureka's Castle. And so many bonus points to anybody who remembers Eureka's Castle.
Oh, so I can move those if I have enough momentum. Aha!
And the theme song's now playing in my head. Well, that's a good thing. Good theme song. God, early Nickelodeon shows were so fucking good. I miss that era. Miss that era so much. Come on. There we go. Got this. That almost looks like a nose is sticking out of the ground. Oh, fudge, that's gonna suck. I guess the only good thing is that if you dig up under it and disconnect it from other aspects of the dirt from around it, you can actually just knock out a whole chunk of it and make it disappear. But oof, you're digging for a while to make that happen. You're still freaking digging crazy. Alright, so we are here. Would it be closer just to port like I did last time? Yeah, it probably will be. Alright, grab this. Grab this. We're gonna port back over here. And then we're gonna open this. And then we're gonna go over to Hizzy. Alright. Oh yeah, that's not far at all. We only have one exit though, so we're gonna have to back our... Oh, I may have miscalculated, or I pulled a genius move. And there we go. Up on the hill. We don't have many of these left to do, so then we're gonna go find secret clues. We're gonna find our secret clues, because they're really great fun. Yeah! Do. Blue's Clues. Wow, I'm just in an old school Nickelodeon mood. Ah! Okay, thank you. The nostalgia is hitting me in waves. Very good waves. Alright, so there it is, okay. Oh. That wall? Oh, I'm just witnessing my death in real time in this game. I'm witnessing my not fun that I'm going to be doing in my downtime. Because I think Slime Rancher 2 comes out near the end of this month? Either near the end of this month, I want to say like around the 27th. Or it comes out next month. Either way, I'm gonna be super happy to get back into that. Alright, there was that. We're just gonna travel to a random one because it doesn't matter. So disorienting using the mouse. There's no way of making it nicer either. The sensitivity is still a biznotch. Alright, compare to map front up moi. Got that. That's that. So no worries there. Can't. Come on! Can't see. Oh! Okay, so I think there's 2 remaining. And they're all really close here, so yeah, we're good here. We're going to we're gonna go to the closest one here, and we're gonna travel to that hub location, making it super easy. And then the next one is also super close by here, so then we're as golden as the Golden Girls. I can't believe they're all gone now. The fuck is happening? All the good people are dying super good, like super fast. All the shitty people are still alive.
And then everything just keeps getting shittier. So all that's left is the shit people.
God forbid something happens to Tim Curry beyond him already having a stroke and confined to a wheelchair. And Weird Al. Oh my god, if something happens to Weird Al, then we're definitely in the worst timeline. I mean, it's bad enough that we lost Alan Rickman and David Bowie. And then we lost Ozzy. After there were rumors that Ozzy had already died, and Ozzy's like, yeah, glad to hear I had died. Didn't know that. And then at the end of his farewell tour, he actually did. What the fuck? Who did that? Who jinxed Ozzy? Now if they make Brutal Legend 2, they're gonna have to recast the fucking... They're gonna have to recast Ozzy's character, or make an entirely different one. Because you can't just do that. Can't do that to the Oz.
Hell, shit's gonna get crazy, man.
We're almost in 2030. We're past the year that freaking the Jetsons claimed their future was gonna be. Because that, I think, was like 2005. Oh god, early concept had such high hopes for us. Like, if you see those old movies, you're like, oh, they had such belief in us that we were gonna get better. We were gonna have flying cars, we were gonna have food pills that gave us all the nutrition and none of the bad shit. We were gonna be awesome. And what happens? It's just one depressing event after another.
Oh, I would love a job in the Jetsons universe.
Get paid for sitting on my ass and just pushing a single button the entire day. And George always complained about that. Oh my god, that pissed me off so much. They also had a severe lack of safety. Like, why would you have your house, your giant freaking house, sits on a platform in the sky above cloud cover, and you have the treadmill with no railings, no safety at all on the outside? You are asking to die. It's such a dangerous time, but they were so carefree. Like, damn, they must be stress-free. Things must be so good for them if there was no concern for that. Granted, Elroy always had a hover pack, but George never had that. George was always in fucking danger. No. Don't you tell me I'm missing one. You're telling me I'm missing one. Not again.
But I did the things.
Alright, count. Start at the top. Got that, and that, and that, and that, and that. That top hat matches what I'm looking at. Ah, I'm missing exactly one. Okay. I was the dumb. It's my fault. It's my fault. We've established I am the dumb. So Makes total sense. How I could be foolish and miss this guy. That is so far away. As I feel the snakebite enter my veins. Never do I want to be here again. I forgot why I came. Game? When the game starts acting up, that's not a good sign. Game is like, you're being too stupid. We must end things before you get too stupid and breach containment. As if I'm an SCP. Oh yeah, this car goes zoom zoom. Car goes zoom zoom real well. Time for off-road of car. Cargo. Please don't be more water. Lillian hate the water stuff. And we still got the secrets to do. Oh, dearie dear. At this point, the environmental hazards are not that big of a deal, but we had to like deal with them like what, 2 or 3 times.
That's not gonna be an issue. The issue is gonna be dealing with.
Oh my god, look at that wall of digging. It's gonna suck so bad. Look at it. At least we got that. Secrety secret time. It's secrety secret time. It's time to laugh. Hip 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 hooray. And there's another childhood memory. Itsy bitsy time. God, I'm just in an old school nostalgia mood. Alright, time to get the other map out. The one that has the secrety secrets. Okay, so we're gonna go from bottom to top. So let's get. If I were to zoom in on my little mini map that has all this stuff, I'm looking at right around here-ish. So we're going to teleport close to there and just follow the bouncing ball of possible bullshit. This appears closer, so we're just going to. I'm going to leave Mr. Car here, maybe? Nah, let's drive him. I still didn't get that that fuel achievement. Emptying my tank and whatnot.
That's honestly my bad, because reloading a file made the car refill gas. I was really close to being on empty once. It was a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. I still think I'm gonna have trouble with that one achievement about, I think, using up 25 canisters completely. That one's gonna be probably a little bit of a silly issue. Alright. If I remember, they stand out. They stand out a lot. So let's. There it is. Nope. This is not it. Perhaps over here? Yes. You are a secrety secret. Alright. That is that one.
So now this next one, we're going to... That's a bit further than I expected. Right around here-ish, I think. It's a bit of a leap, but we know about leaping. We got our B-hops. Into the vehicle we go. Just trying to make it easy. Trying to speed up my car. Car goes zoom zoom. Oh, that hit me with another nostalgia thing. Remember those car commercials? You just hear the creepy whispers. Zoom zoom. Or the ones about those weird anthropomorphic party hamsters. Come on. Come on. You're making it. Ah, yeah, there you go. Look at all that crap out under our dash and stuff. Hurry up. You can do it. Come on. You should not have trouble going on paved road. Did the mud break my car? Because it feels like mud broke my car. This was my Zoomy boy. This is my golden ticket. Why he suddenly no-go Zoomy? Don't worry, I have very good car insurance. I switched to Geico. Mainly because the Geico lizard threatened my family and he's holding them hostage. Please let my family go. Bloop. The water just like freaking tanks me. I go from zoom 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 to fuck you real fast, don't I? Alright, I think I am in zone. Going to get out the car. Obvious rock. Looking for an obvious rock. Ah, obvious rock. Yeah, Noodle Boy. Noodle Boy has been recovered. Any others within the vicinity? Okay, so here. Not gonna be fun. Gotta go there. But at least it's close. Which is always the good part. At least it's close. Because there is achievements about collecting all of them and then putting them in your museum. Which I really need to do with my museum. And then I gotta go upload my museum and then visit other people's museums. A lot of museum related achievements. Stop yonder car. Through light with his window shall break. 'Tis messed up, but climbing we must do. It's a lot of moss. A lot of Kate Moss. Ah, no one's gonna reference that name. I think I see it like right away. I could be entirely wrong. I was entirely wrong. I was tricked. Hmm. Yeah, that fooled me, but oh. Yeah, I wasn't gonna get that. That blended in. Good thing that was up there. Okay. Unfortunately, it is gonna be drink. Okay. I'm alright. This one not gonna be so easy. I think it's right around here. So we're gonna have ourselves a bit of a bitch to travel to. Hop back to the car. Vroom vroom, we're gonna zoom a zoom. I just popped through the window. That's how I got in. Or the sunroof. On my way to find the secrets today. Well, that was a different sound effect I don't think I've heard before. Oh. Car goes slow again. Sad car noises. Oh no. Got water and mud and annoying ass rocks. Okay, I like the color tinting there in the water. That was nice. Points for that. Come on. Come on. Push it to the limit. We got this going good. You have the 4-wheel drive. You're my best vehicle. Why are you barely at 2 miles an hour? This hill is not that high of an angle. And we're going straight. Come on. Would it pick up better traction on grass? It almost seemed like it did for a second. Almost. Oh my god. The struggle. This is why I got out and hopped in the last one. But I'm just trying to kill fuel for an achievement here. Like that stops me! I made cool squeaky noise, but my hunk... No hunk? Alright. So aside from a few miscellaneous ones regarding my museum, and hopefully getting all these itty-bitty little secrety bones that again just need to be put up in the museum and collected. The fossil achievements just will happen naturally as I prep them, so I should goody golden. The fuel stuff is pretty much gonna be my last achievement. That's gonna be a bitch and a half to tangle with. Alright, now to try and see if I'm in the right area. Okay, the map should really be on me. It would make a little more sense. Alright. Hop around, see if I initiate a certain marker. Look around, look around, look around for something that may or may not be here. Within eyesight. Because I am at the crossroad, right? Yeah, I'm at the crossroad. Oh. What? I was not expecting that. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. That's up. Come on, stop this freaking picture thing. 2, 3, 4. Next part of the map. There was one at a dig site? No, maybe. No, it's not a dig site. I'm trying to make sure I get this right. Map comparison is a little difficult for me. Looking right around here-ish. Seems right. Alright, car. Got another long as fuck drive to do. Sure hope you got gas. Not really, I hope you run out soon. Oh god, this is almost 2 hours. Fudge. Oh, told you guys in the last time, it's not one of those games that you just fudge around and have a good time like the Supermarket Simulator kind of sim. I am gonna do another one of those. Not Supermarket Simulator, but there's another sim that came out around the same time while that one was in early access. And hilariously enough, it's kind of relevant to stuff I do normally. I think it's Card Shop Sim. That one I think is going to be a lot more fun. Especially when compared to this. Oh my god, everything's better when compared to this. Especially Paleontology. Paleontology was fun. Like, I don't know shit for cards, but that was fun. I 100% completed that. Took a while. But I still can't tell you shit about cards, but I did it. Alright. Somewhere around here. Oh, now you look like a normal rock. That's not cool. That's not cool at all. Okay, there's that. There's 2 around here. The fun never ends. Let's speak. I'm gonna make this game hate me bad. Fuck my life. And I just need it so I turn around. Can we center the camera back on the back of my vehicle, please? I'm sure I'm totally fine and do not have horrible brain damage. Wow, it didn't bother trying to... It put me in here backwards? Why would it do that? Oh my god, camera, center on the damn car. Some quality of life stuff. Just a little bit. Probably wouldn't hurt, but yeah, this game I don't think is gonna get any more goodies since it came out. I mean, the 2 DLC for it alone was more about extending your play. Like it added the raptors, and then the other one was like adding more abilities to like paint the dinosaurs. They're not gonna do more with this. This was the end. This is full on final product.
What you see is what you get. What you get is what you see. Whether you like it, that's up to you. Come on. Come on. You are an off-road vehicle. You are barely hitting 20 miles per hour on 4-wheel drive. The dealership sold me a lemon! It's not even the dealership, the museum. Museum gave me a lemon. Alright. We're half through our gas tank. Gonna have to bee-hop my way up the mountainside. And then from there, I will just bee-hop the rest of the way, because it's still up here on this peninsula. I'm not even sure I got that word right. Bee-hop. Bee-hop, bee-hop. Bee-hop, bee-hop. Okay, I see it. It'd be weird if it was just the tree. Somewhere around here, there's a little rock. Little Rock, Arkansas. There it is. Alright. And now from here, it's looking like right about here. So now it's going to bee-hop our way over here. Ooh, I'm gonna need to lay down soon. My back is murdering me and I am hunched over like a shrimp. I should probably wear my corset. That thing makes me sit up straight like nobody's business. I went to a Renaissance fair with hubby a couple weeks ago, and not only did they have like cool live music and stuff like that, we picked up coasters matching our usual play styles. Where like I'm more of a paladin and he's a wizard. I think he wanted warlock or mage, but they didn't have that. He's more magic. I'm more melee / support heals kind of person. I would have also accepted Hexblade, but they didn't have that. Whoop. There it is. There was even a booth with a unicorn. Her name was Lily. She was adorable, had her own booth, had her own thing for tips. Let's see, we're gonna go next to here. And then I think that's the end of top half map. We're gonna go to the bottom half map. I need to get to my car, so I'm just gonna do this. But they also had professional booths that sold clothing. There was a lot of leather gear that was really cool, like wrist guards, hilts, not burlap sacks, but pouches and things like that. Headbands. It was just really cool. And before we left, managed to see this one that we missed. And they had not only like the typical style, like frilly outfit kind of stuff, the billowy shirt that you would see like on an old romance novel that your mom would have, usually depicting Fabio, because Fabio used to be attractive and used to be popular. But they also had corsets, and that I always wanted a corset. Managed to get one. Damn thing feels nice, honestly. They had some ones that looked like they were steampunkish with more clasps and trying to think of the word.
and I hate when simple words escape me in the moment. They had little clasps, little kind of looked somewhat like a necklace clasp, almost little hook ones, and little chains. The chains were mostly just for decoration purposes, but the hooks were fully purpose. They also had zippers, but I went with like a traditional laced one. So it's kind of like you wrap your middle in a giant shoe. That's what it kind of just seems like. Oh my god, the car's about to come to a stop. Come on. I should have B-hopped. But I need to kill my gas tank.
They tried to get me
To get colored ones, like there was a red and green. Honestly, the red, black, and green ones, they were really nice. Not a fan of the caramel. Not caramel, it was more of like a cream. That kind of like the dirt on the side of the road here, that kind of color, that did not appeal to me. I went with a full black. They even let me wear it out. That was really nice. They fitted me, they did sizes, and they allowed me to just wear it on top of my t-shirt and walk out. Sitting in it, however, it makes you sit up straight, which is really good, but you really can't bend all that much, which I guess is the sort of the point among it just like fitting your form. Yeah. There's no sitting back, there's no slouching, none of that. Getting into the car, that was funny, honestly. Because you can't bend. So I had to like lean and shift myself in order to do that. Still, that was fun. It was a good day. It was a short, like, couple hours long Renaissance fair that started like 10 a.m. and ended at 4. It was nice. Totally would do it again. Would love to do like more stuff like that. Of course, there were people selling like crystals and stuff like that there. There was even a wand booth, and a tiara booth. Almost got a tiara. Not gonna lie. Was not really interested in tiara. Hubby pointed them out, and I was like, not sure. But some of the designs, those were legit. They were like real metal. I got business cards too, because that's how good stuff was. Totally looking forward to seeing if I can. Because while they don't have a full-on website, you can make customized orders. They're like, okay, just give us a call, show us the pictures of the ones you want done. Because there was a design I liked, but I did not like the jewels, but the jewels on one I liked. Oop, there it is. But I did not like its design. So it's like thinking maybe combining the two would be really cool. Okay, so now there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 remaining. Alrighty. So we be here. Oh, zoom out. We be here, and if we were going in an order of sorts, where we will be going from bottom to top, let's say this is more along, I think here? Alright, I need to find that. Good, you're within noticeable distance. The food trucks were interesting though. I was not expecting a Scottish food truck? Totally. I also wasn't expecting a British food truck of fish and chips and all that. The one that really threw me off was the pizza food truck. It's like, not that I won't argue with pizza, but really was not thinking about that when thinking of Renaissance Festival. And it had a theme. It was all spicy. Everything was like hot, and that's what it was going for its theme. Everything was heat related. So you got like a pepperoni and hot sauce pizza. It's like, okay. We didn't take many pictures, but I do have one where I'm in. It's not the gallows. I don't think that's what it's called. Fudge. I'm trying to remember what those things are called. Where a criminal was set on public humiliation display. My brain wants to say stockade, but I think that's wrong too. You know, where your head and arms are stuck in the thing. It'll come to me later. Got 2 photos of that. I don't like taking photos of myself because for some reason I just come off as psychotic in photos. Same thing kind of happened with those. It could be because of the angle, it could be the dark circles under my eyes from years of insomnia. But I just look like I kind of belonged there. Like I committed some sort of evil crime and I had the look of, if I get out, I'm gonna do it again. That, I think, is dinosaur skin. I think it's just stock, not stockade. I could be wrong. There's one behind the gas station? Gotta find my car now. Gotta find a giant blueberry. I hope I didn't lose my car. Am I going the right way? I'm not going the right way. There we go. The blueberry mobile. Alright. Let's do this. We got to go this way. Can we do this? Alright. Got it. Sorry. Had to shift to get more comfortable. Put a little more ease on my spine. Not super hot today, but it could be because I have the air going. I recently got a little tiny fan that plugs into my computer, blows air in my face, so I'm not constantly dying of heat. Because Lord knows, it's as annoying it is for me to always complain about the heat, it's gotta be super annoying for me to always complain about the heat for you guys. Damn, hiccups got me there. Oh look, another gravestone. Is it behind the fence? No. I think it is. Okay. Things are weird. What weirdness could be lurking? Is it in the house? Might be inside. Wait, it's the gun? The thing that I hovered on before and... Why is it a gun? I'm in Dinosaur Fossil Hunter. I picked up a
Like a tomahawk and a gun as a secret? That is the farthest from fossils. Especially a gun. This one looks to be right about here, then we'll be going downward. A gun? Come on. That is the farthest from fossil. I'm not gonna find a 65 million year old pistol. Be hilarious. But I'm not going to. Oh my god. If dinosaurs had guns, fuck, that shit would be crazy. Oh, that just triggered a memory. I have this comic book of Dinosaurs versus Aliens, or Aliens versus Dinosaurs. Forget which one's the first, but I think it was going to be an ongoing series. I just have the first book. It's really good. I got that back in, say, somewhere between 2010 and 2012, somewhere in there. Be hilarious if that was that big one. Should we getting closer to the prize at the end of the rope? All night long I dream of the day comes around and is taken away. Can't sing the rest because of copyright, but you know where I was going, do you? Right. Come on. Yeah, it was really good. I also need to get back to my collections, honestly. I was caught up on all the Darkwing Duck comics, and that from the Kaboom, I think it was just Boom Studios, and then they were dropped, and they picked it up with another one. I think it was IBW, and then I don't know what studio has them now. I think Negaduck got a spin-off of his own, which really confused me because the last time I knew he was kind of dead-ish. The crossover with DuckTales in the Boom comics, that was non-canon, so they had to make a completely new thing when continuing the story. Quackerjack, oh my god, the special where Quackerjack basically kind of killed himself that was so fucking heart-wrenching. When I read that in the store, I honestly started crying. Was not expecting it, especially since it was kind of at least the cover was kind of an inspiration piece based on the Killing Joke from Batman. You don't expect it to go hardcore, and it did, and it fucking wrecked me. I still can't read the final panels without tearing up. But somehow he's alive, and I have no idea how. I have managed to talk to the people behind the comics are really sweet people. I have managed to get in touch with them, like on platforms like Twitter and Tumblr, and when it came to asking certain questions because of the original storylines that they didn't know if they were going to be able to be picked up again and able to continue them. So it's like asking the questions there was like the only way of getting that information, and it was great. The people behind Darkwing Duck are really great people. And I love it's like the people behind the comic books are they give a shit. They went to the guy who made it. Like, they're always getting feedback with him, trying to keep everything as canon and like in character as possible, and it's amazing how good it is. It'd be great to get the voice casts again to just do it all.
Unfortunately, there were some deaths that did happen, and some characters, even though they appear in the comics, won't be, reprised. The dude who played Paddywhack, he passed away. And I believe the actor who played Bushroot passed away. Which was sad. Bushroot's a sweetheart. He's one of those villains you sympathize so much with him. Like, he's Poison Ivy done right. In a silly way. Because a lot of what Poison Ivy does is hypocritical and bad for the environment anyway. Bushroot, he's a silly little boy. I mean, they gave him a Christmas special episode. I'm surprised not a whole lot of them got, like, Christmas ones. But they gave it to Bushroot. Where it's like, everyone's such in a holiday rush and a jerk that he brings the trees to life and just tries to ruin Christmas because they're just... everyone's being an ass. He's not the Scrooge everyone else is, and he's sick of it. Love it. It's like, yeah, you can get behind his motives. A share... How is this a thing that I would need to collect? Okay. I love how the comics also expanded on Foul, the fiendish organization for world larceny. God, when those came out, my love of Darkwing Duck rekindled so damn hard that I ended up writing a 600-page fanfiction. I started to post it online. I haven't finished. I did it. The first 300 pages are all original storyline, but then the rest of it followed the comics, including Dangerous Currency, which is no longer canon, like I said. So I do kind of want to revisit it and rewrite, because a lot of it, yeah, it's early stuff. It's not my good stuff. It's not like my Undertale, which admittedly could be retouched on. It's not like my Super Mario Bowser story, or even what I think my good magnum opus one is, my Jack Horner. The big Jack Horner. Because I love that irredeemable monster. It's fucking adorable. John Mulaney was perfect for that. But yeah, my Darkwing, that could not only use some retouching, but it needs a new ending now. But I would need to get back into it. I would need the new information from the comics. I like being accurate. That's why I try so hard. Like, if anything motivates me to make better my skills with writing, it's honestly the fan fictions and trying to get as best in character as I can. Because it's a property you love, you don't want to fuck it up. Ah, there you are. Okay, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6. That just leaves us with last ones. We're making excellent time here. All the way over here, and then the other one is like right next to it. So, eh. It was a little weird. I'll give it for the Foul Story arc to summon basically Cthulhu. I kind of like more the version of Foul that's in the new DuckTales. That one seems way more in line with what Foul kind of represents itself. And the reveal that they were... That was so fucking cool. I know the show's been out for a while. It's kind of a spoiler, but it's not also. But the reveal that Scrooge's um, his main like lawyers, attorneys, or his money management guys, the vulture guys, were the leaders of Fowl. That was awesome. They've been handling DuckTales so well. And when they did have the Darkwing episode, that was nice too. They actually, I believe they got Dan Castellaneta to come back to do his reprisal of Megavolt. And they even got the OG Quackerjack. I can't remember if they got Liquidator. And like I said, Bushroot passed away, or at least the actor who played Bushroot originally passed away, so I don't remember if he had any lines in that episode. I don't think they got Tim Curry to reprise Taurus Bulba. That would have been amazing, though. Tim Curry as Taurus Bulba was fucking intimidating. Taurus Bulba has always been intimidating, especially in the original show. But they went with this whole, like, he's not really a bad guy kind of thing, and he was like the surprise villain. They went with the surprise villain reveal there, and it worked because it's an alternate story, alternate timeline kind of thing. But anybody who knew Taurus Bulba from the original knew that, yeah, he's gonna be bad. He's not gonna. Things are not gonna be okie dokie there. It says I found all the fossils, but I still have one more up here. This looks like an older map, because there's a road here that's not on it, and the secret's like right there. I'm gonna check it just in case. 'Cause this is... I do like how they handled New Goslin. I hated Goslin. I hated Goslin so damn much in the original show. She was so damn annoying. I get it, she's the tomboy, but she's also really fucking annoying. Like, I like tomboy characters. I like that she wasn't girly. It felt seen, honestly. But she was so damn annoying. Considering, like, her intro. So there is one here, okay. Considering her intro where Taurus Bulba basically killed her grandfather, which was her only parent, made her her only family, made her an orphan, and then proceeded to keep trying to kidnap her, attempt to murder her on multiple occasions, and just, you know, a gun? What the fuck? Okay, that should be all of them. And you know, just in general, her life got totally fucked over because of villainy. Why does she constantly ignore the warnings set by the hero that saved her and took her in as her guardian, basically giving her the life she never would have had after Taurus Bulba, you know, murdered her grandpa? So why the fuck does she have to constantly be that annoying little shit who throws herself into danger? It just annoyed the fuck out of me. And a lot of the times Launchpad did too. He just seemed like filler. He was there simply to play off Darkwing's seriousness with his own brand of aloof stupidity. But he was like down to earth, and he was cool. I didn't like that he was always there, but he was still cool. The Muddlefoots I could do without. That was dumb. But Steelbeak, fucking love that. Steelbeak loved his character in Darkwing. Him in the new DuckTales is... It passes. I can be okay with that. I'm going to put out the little fossils. Little secrety secrets. I left and didn't empty the car of gas. God dang it! It's not a bad representation of Steelbeak. It's not something where it's like, where I see it's like, that's Steelbeak, I know, but it's still Steelbeak. He's still cocky, but I don't like how stupid they made him. They made him honestly kind of on par with with Launchpad, and it's just like, no, this, stop. That's not my boy. What did you do to my boy? Just good. Oh, I can only random duck noises? Dude. Oh, wow, some of these are big. Like, I love OG Steelbeak because not only is he early Steelbeak reminds me of King Dice from Cuphead, where he's highly intelligent, knows what he's doing, charismatic as fuck, and knows how to play the part he's got. He knows exactly what he's doing. He loves that he's a high top agent of Foul because the money. He is all about that money. This boy will make bank, and if anything threatens his job, he will throw hands. Because he doesn't want to be like his predecessor and end up in the shredder. That was a threat early on. Cartoons used to go hard, and murder was a thing. Oh, come on. Come on. Yeah! There's all small fossils in the museum. Wait a minute. What about... I think I'm missing one thing real quick. Let me check. Okay, so there's... exit out of here. They're treated like a fossil? That's not it. Huh. Yeah, because I'm missing two. A botanical? Like, find all the fossil flowers. And then find all the... and place the fossil eggs, but... petrified wood? I'll show you petrified wood. Didn't... Yeah, I'm missing those two. It said they're treated like normal fossils, and I would have to clean them in the workshop, but I'm not seeing that. I'm pretty sure I would have found them. Yeah, I'm at a loss there. It's gonna be fun, so I guess I have to dig them up or something. Okay, so, annoyingly, I would have to go back in. I don't know if it's in Grizzly or Dino Canyon, but apparently, the red circles marked on the map indicate where there are rocks, and you gotta break those rocks, and they potentially have the dinosaur eggs. And tiny yellow circles marked on the map are flowers that you then have to take photos of with your drone, which is the only purpose I've seen the drone have in this story. So, fuck my life. Let's at least see Dinosaur Canyon's map real quick before we do anything negatively stupid. We're at least going to go in, see the map, I'm gonna see if there are red circles. Because this is made so obvious. Okay, I only see one. Like right up there. Super convenient. We can totally just teleport our happy ass over there. Which we will. See what that's about. Then, unfortunately, we're gonna have to deal with... I forget what that is. I don't think it's what I don't think it's what we think it is. I think it's something completely different. I think it was just a landmark, like antenna. Or the watchtower, that kind of thing. It's a house. Can I demolish the house? Alright. This happy little accident is brought to you by the letter F, or fudge. Alright, let's try here. Partly cloudy. There's a lot of stuff here, so I'm not happy about it. Guess this is the new area that we did our exploring. Let's see. I see nothing here. Just red dots that I'm unsure are just buildings. Okay, that's the closest thing I've seen to a yellow dot. At least on my crazy ability to find things with really poor maps given to me. So I'm just going to bunny hop. Because I am still there are still a shit ton of really large rocks around here. It's... Oh god, finding the eggs, that's going to be a pain in the ass. It'd be really nice if there was somewhere, you know, very specific that it said where the eggs were. I wonder if there's like a random YouTube video. Okay, let's deploy drone. I forgot how I take photo. Neat. Not sure what other things I need from here. Can I? Yeah, I can go lower. Yeah. Again? Yeah, I'm fighting too far. Make it go away! Because I don't know what I'm looking for. It just said take photos. Maybe take... Oh, not that. Maybe the yellow one too? Does this count as a flower? I don't know what else I should be doing. Because nothing is explained. And how would you know? Like, in-game. Oh. And the drone disappeared. Okay. Make sure I'm right. Wait. I don't know. This all seems super convoluted. Well, I guess I have a lot to do, and not a hell of a lot of enthusiasm for it. But I've got to go start digging fossils. Putting out more bones in my museum. Breaking rocks. Cleaning the fossils. Looking at other people's museums. Stuff that is just kind of boring and whatnot. And since this is already nearly 2.5 hours long, I'm not gonna take up more of your time. That would just be silly. So I'm going to thank you all for watching. I'm gonna hope you're having a good day or night, depending on when you see this video. And as always, my wonderful lovelies, remember to stay awesome, and I shall see you all in the next video. I'm trying something different. Hopefully you guys can appreciate it a little. Can you tell I just used to just do animals a lot as a kid? Yeah, people drawing is still hard for me, especially hands. I like to do animals. Animals are fun. And I really liked reptiles. Dragons and snakes were always my favorite to draw. So here's ourselves a nice noodle boy. Giving us a little bit of a head turn, give it some detail. Yeah, like that. Like he looking over his totally non-existent shoulder. Nah. Let's clean that. Let's clean that. That looks horrible. What am I thinking? Noodle Boy deserves more respect. Get that mess out of here. Len, you're just wasting more time. Yeah, I'm wasting more time on a sweet Noodle Boy who deserves respect. Because I love me the snaky boys. Snakes are adorable. Why does it just die out on me like that? Weird pencil. Like, I don't know if it's showing my mouse cursor, but I'm doing the lines at the base that I've drawn, but it's just making it so fudge and fudge. It's making me look sloppy. Damn it, I know how to draw a Noodle Boy. Meh. What? I had it on top of the... Line it. Thank you. Line. Get on top. Thank you. Oh my god, why are you so bad? And give him his tiny little snake ear. Yeah, because they have those. Even though it's not an ear, they hear through the ground and the vibrations at their belly. So I really don't know what the fuck that does. Either way, Snaky Boy says, thank you all for watching. Have a good day or night, depending on when you see this video. But as always, take care. See you next time, and bye-bye.